Hey O's, this is a video response contest entry into Sean Blu-Digital's 800 subscribers contest giveaway. Alright, so need to do a video response to get in on this. He's only got 3 questions, so let's do them up. The first question being favorite movie of 2022 so far. Now, part of the problem with this one is having watched movies that were released in 2022. So yeah, I made a list of what I think of we've watched that was released in 2022. So we've got Scream, or that I've watched. Leslie hasn't watched all of these. Moonfall, Death on the Nile, Marry Me, The Bad Guys, Choose or Die, Jurassic World Dominion, The Black Phone, and Minions Rise of Gru. Now, of course, we've watched other, at least I have, and yes, Leslie has as well. We've watched other movies in 2022. I mean, come on, it's September now, so, yeah, we watched other movies, but they didn't get, a lot of them were released last year, and a lot of them were released in the last 100 years. So, yeah, that's what we got to choose from, and from that, I'm going to go with it's kind of a back and forth between Minions Rise of Gru and Scream. I think I'm gonna go with Scream. Yeah, Scream. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good sequel. I wasn't expecting to have another sequel to the Scream franchise, so getting one is pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to pick Scream for that question. For question number 2, favorite physical media released of 2022 so far. Again, I know, you see, I buy a lot. Now, a good portion of those are new releases. Obviously, Vinegar Syndrome and stuff like that are new releases. Part of the problem is I haven't watched all of them. And I haven't even opened up all of them, obviously. But I went through and I picked up a few. Well, I didn't pick up a few, but I picked out a few that were released in 2022 that I think are definitely worthy. We've got the Chip 'n Dale Complete Series on Blu-ray. I put that in there simply because I'm surprised to see more Disney getting released physical media right outside of their big movies. 2, the fact that it is a television series, complete series on Blu-ray, not DVD, but Blu-ray. Surprised to see that. And the fact that it's Chip 'n Dale, man, that's awesome. So that was one. Dune 3D. Now, Dune is a 2-parter. I haven't even actually watched that one. Have it, but I haven't watched it. And one of the reasons why I'm picking it, I love Dune, the stories and all that kind of stuff in general. I'm waiting for the second movie to come out so I can watch the whole thing all at once. But I'm sure even if they did a bad job with Dune, I'd be into it. So in terms of, you know, the movie and the content, I'm there even though I haven't seen it. But the release, they had several special ones that were put out, and all of them were pretty cool. I'm not going to pit one against the other, but just the fact that it got a 3D release. Nobody's putting out 3D movies anymore, and Dune got a 3D release, right? I'm pretty sure it did. Next up is Dexter New Blood. So going back to the Dexter series way after the fact. Again, it's similar to Chip 'n Dale's. We're getting the Blu-ray release. We didn't watch that whole Dexter series when it came out, so we got it and watched it. Enjoyed it. I believe Leslie wanted to make a video about that, never did, because she had some thoughts. But yeah, it's again, it's similar to Chip 'n Dale, and yeah, in terms of the whole idea of the series coming back, for one thing, and then getting, you know, physical media full-on release like that. Next, from Kino Lorber, I'm going to put it a sort of a 3-pack. The Ants, Tarantulas, and Terror Out of the Sky. Those 3 movies that they weren't a 3-pack. You had to buy them individually, but they all came out slipcovers. I was surprised to see they came out from Kino Lorber. B, that they're made for TV movies, so I'm not surprised that they got releases. I guess Kino Lorber is probably the best place for them to come out of, but I figured they probably would have come out on Scream Factory. Not joking. That's where I thought if any of these movies were coming out, that's where they were going to come out. But the fact that they got slipcovers, all 3 of them, that was kind of cool. So going above and beyond for that. And for the last one, I'm going to go with the Criterion release. I thought I should have something in there, and really cool that they put out Le Corbeau, for those who don't speak French. Definitely valid of the Criterion release. I don't actually have that one yet. It is on my list of to gets. It is the only one out of this list that I don't actually have. So not only am I not commenting about the actual release itself, but you know, it's just the fact that it got a release and it was through Criterion, and you know, Criterion releases in general are pretty good. Usually no problems with them, though you know, everybody seems to be getting problems these days. Yeah, I don't whatever. We're not even going to get into that. But yeah, if I had to pick one out of all of these, oh, it's so hard. I'm leaning between Dune and Chippendale. But I think I'm going to go with the Chippendale release, partly because I haven't watched the Dune one and I am waiting for the the second movie to do that. So though Dune is mostly I like the fact that it came out, it was 3D. I wonder if the sequel or the second one will be in 3D. I don't know. I still haven't watched the movie. I don't know. So I'm going to go with Chippendale because Chippendale is awesome. Disney put it out on Blu-ray. It is an old series on Blu-ray. All those things that I mentioned before, which you probably clued you in, I talked more about that release than any of the others. So it kind of went with it, right? So yeah, looking forward to actually sitting down and putting it on and letting James maybe get into it. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. He might not. It's hard to say with him. So that's awesome. And question number 3, shout out another YouTube channel. I'm going to shout out TerrorFromTom. He did a name change, in case you didn't reckon, weren't following him. So if you were looking for his old channel name, yeah, you may not find it, right? So TerrorFromTom, I watch pretty much everything he puts out because he does mainly pickup videos, and it's a lot of horror stuff, books, comics, music, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, all that kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff I'm into, right? So, and that's pretty much all he does. So, because I'm really big into watching those types of videos, I tend to watch all of that he's put out. So, I'm going to put a link to his channel down below. And again, if you missed the beginning of this video somehow, this is the video response contest entry to Sean Blu-Digital's 800 subscribers contest giveaway. So if you want to get into it, it runs till, I think, it was supposed to be till September 25th, but he's moved it to, I think, the 29th now. So there is, well, as of the shooting of this video, I don't know when it's going to get uploaded. There is a chance to get in on this contest. I will put a link to his channel down below, so you go check out his channel, and if you want to get in on the contest, you go find that contest video. But I think you should check out all his videos because, hey, that's what we're here for. Supporting one another, watching each other's content, and having some good fun. Thanks for watching. Until next video, take care. Have a good one.